Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the yoga den. Join me for a morning stretch. Let's bring our hands to our knees as we sit in an easy seat or Siddhasana. The hands can be facing down so you can feel the texture and fabric of the materials of your pants or on your knees, or your palms can be facing up so you can feel the backs of the hands and the relaxation of the biceps here. I'm out here at Eagle Beach with my two dogs, Neka and George. Neka keeps chasing after salmon that are spawning, so I have to keep her offset right now so that she doesn't smell like salmon while we are practicing yoga. All right, everybody. I'm going to turn the palms facing down. Let's just become one with the breath. Maybe shut down one of the senses. As you feel the air come in through the core all the way up to the crown of the head and let it leave the body either through the mouth or through the nose, whatever's available this morning. Inhale fully. Exhale, let it go. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Being in some gentle movement with the chin towards the chest. Inhale, lifting the chin up. Exhale, chin towards our chest. Next, let's do some shoulder rolls, drawing the shoulders up to the ears, back and down, up to the ears, back and down. Third time. And then reversing our circles so they go forward, getting the full range of motion in the shoulders. Feeling it through the neck muscles as well, and then back into the center. Let's let the ear come over to one side, reach out with the opposite arm, and then back through the center ear over to the opposite shoulder, and the opposite palm reaches out with the heel of the hand, pushing away. If that's too intense, you can always bring the hand down here. Both hands back to the knees, chin come towards the chest again. Let that air out. Inhale through the center. Our gaze looks up, and then our arms follow. They reach up overhead. And then exhale, both palms come on either side. Really reach out with those 3 middle fingers, touch down upon the mat, and then set both palms down as you draw them in close to you. Bending through one arm, reaching up with the opposite arms. Back through the center, palm presses down into the mat while the other arm reaches over, elongating on the side and compressing the other. Back into the center as we flow right into a gentle twist, one hand to knee, one hand behind, and then our gaze follows looking toward the back of the space. Back through our center, all the way over to the opposite, one hand to knee, one hand behind. Your gaze follows as much as your range of motion will allow. Back into the center again, over to the opposite hand, to the knee, one hand behind. Maybe the twist becomes a little bit deeper here. As you sit up a little bit taller, draw the core in. Let it go. One last twist. One hand to knee, one hand behind. Bring those arms, reach them back up. Hands come together and down through the midline. And just close your gaze down just for a moment, pressing those thumbs together and pressing them right into the heart center here. As our chin comes towards our chest, feeling the neck muscles release. Inhale up. Exhale together. Let's meet in all fours. Really spreading those fingertips wide and the knees about hip distance apart. So pressing those hands onto the mat, into the dirt here. Spreading the fingertips wide. The heart center lifts up, the chin lifts forward, and the tailbone lifts. The belly is soft. Exhale, rounding our back. Chin comes towards our chest. Inhale, finding our cow. And exhale, finding the cat. Inhale, finding cow. Tailbone lifts. Exhale, rounding the back. Exhaling all that old air. And then bringing our hips towards our heels as much as is possible. Maybe you put a blanket behind and just let everything go. Elbows, forehead, everything comes to the mat here. Let's take 3 breaths here. Noticing what you notice about the compression of the belly along the thighs, noticing what you notice about the shins and just the locations that are touching down. Inhale, let's rise up. And let's come forward and find a modified plank. Elbows tucked into the rib cage. Engage the glutes. Engage the core. Feel a stretch through the front of the hips. Exhale. Hips towards heels. Inhale, come forward. Find our modified plank. And exhale, hips towards heels. One more time. Inhale, forward. Modified plank. Elbows tucked. Exhale. Hips towards heels. Coming forward, tucking our toes. Let's add a layer, lifting the hips, downward dog. Out to plank. Engage the core, engage the legs, put the weight in the heels, knees set down. You find yourself perfectly in modified plank. Exhale towards our heels. Come forward, the toes stay tucked, lift the hips, downward dog. Again, out to plank. Knees come down, weight comes towards the heels, weight comes forward, modified plank. Coming back, lifting the hips, downward dog. You find your flow, coming forward, knees come down, modified plank. Weight towards the heels, child's pose. Shift the weight, lift the hips, downward dog. Out to plank, knees come down, child's pose. Coming forward towards modified plank, lifting the hips. Back out to modified plank, knees come down, shift the weight. This time coming forward, unfurling the spine like a fiddlehead fern, all the way forward, untuck the feet. And let's chaturanga all the way down. So we tuck those elbows into the rib cage, we come all the way down to the mat, roll the shoulders back and down, engage the thighs, engage the tops of the feet, engage the glutes. Exhale, release. Inhale, elbows tucked into the rib cage as we come towards our child's pose. Lifting the hips, tucking the toes, downward dog. Let the head hang heavy. Let's walk the dog on either side. Walking left and walking right. Both heels towards the mat, both heels lift. Heels towards our mats, heels lift. Heels towards the mat, heels lift. Coming forward, finding your plank, holding onto plank. Bring the weight towards the heels. You can stay in this plank or you can bring knees down. Stay lifted. Holding it here. Let's find 2 more breaths here. Shifting the weight forward, shifting the weight to the heels. Find your downward dog. Back out to plank. Knees come down, chaturanga push-up. Roll the shoulders, find your cobra. Lift back up, exhale. Again, let's come forward. Chaturanga push-up. Keep those elbows tucked in. Coming forward 2 more times. Exhale, chaturanga push-up. Coming back, coming forward, coming back. 1 last time. Chaturanga push-up. Lifting back up. Weight towards the heels, child's pose. Head comes down. Bringing the arms towards our heels, wrapping the hands around the heels, and coming into rabbit pose. Shifting the weight to the lightness of the head, come up to the top of the head. There's a lightness here, it's called rabbit or hare pose. Way easier than a headstand. We want yoga to be accessible to all. Coming back into our child's pose. Hands are on the heels. Arms reach up overhead. Lifting those arms up. Coming up into kneeling. 1 hand to belly, 1 hand to the lower back. If you'd like to, your gaze can look up. You can tuck the tailbone and your gaze can look up. And then coming back. Hands by our side. Arms reaching up. Coming back into an easy seat. Hands come together. You can come into hero's pose. Namaste.